Hey all, it's been a while. I've been making YouTube videos for my 8-year-old YouTubing son. He's got aspirations of being like a big gamer. Good luck to him. Go check it out. It's Caspian_games. So I'm not even advertising myself, I'm advertising him. Anyway, it's been a while, so we're going to come back in kind of nice and not necessarily easy, but not many chords, but a great song. It's another Girl in Red song, Dead Girl in the Pool. If you're not, then you're not, and this is how you play it. First of all, I'm just going to run through the chords. There's the two main chords is the major 7th, which is on the 3rd fret, so it's a bar on the 3rd fret. So first finger 3rd, 3rd finger on the D string, down on the 5th fret, middle finger 4th fret of the G string, then little finger on the 5th fret of the B, and the bar completes that. Yeah, so it's that. Then we're going to take that same shape up to the 10th fret, so that's a G major 7th. So that's our first bit. Get into the strumming a bit later. Then we go back to the C major 7th. Now this time, instead of going up to the G major 7th on the 10th, we're going to play a B minor, which let's play it here on the 2nd fret. So it's a bar on the 2nd fret, 2, 3rd on the 4th of the D, little finger on the 4th of the G, and the middle finger on the 3rd of the B, and then the bar completes the... Now rarely are these chords played as complete. There's not a lot of that. It's like... Anyway, after that, we're going to slide that same shape up to the 7th fret. So it's an E minor, but we're going to lift up our little finger so we make it an E minor 7. So that's 7, 9, 7 on the bar. Then that finger's on the 8th of the B, and then the bar down there. So that's it. C major 7th, G major 7th, C major 7th, B minor, E minor 7th. Now those two last chords take up the same amount of space as the other chords. Example. So that keeps repeating. Now, the only thing they do is like change the dynamics, and the best way of doing that is you play the chord. You fret the entire chord like we know it, but then you hit the bass note. So that's the C, A sharp B, C. So, and then the notes underneath. Now sometimes you don't even hear this one. It's like normally if you're playing this and you couldn't hear that note, you'd be going, oh, that's the flash of the finger, and it's not. But it's not a problem in the verse of this, because it gives it this like not a complete sound. So it's the same thing. Bass note, notes underneath, bass note. That's G, C, C sharp D, D sharp E, F, F sharp G. Back to the C major 7th, then the B minor, and then up to the E minor 7. Now I'm pretty sure in the first verse, where it's like really nice and quiet, they're just sort of playing the bass note of the E minor 7th and then the highest note, so the extremes, they're not doing those ones. So you do that by barring that on the 7th and then muting the strings underneath with the flesh of this finger, and then having that there. So it's got that whole hold back the river chord. So yep. So do that. The reason that works by keeping it minimum is that when we get into the chorus, even though it's the same chords, we just play them fuller, more of the notes. So Strumming's up to you. What am I? I'm going. I'm kind of following a bit the melody line. I almost sang that. Lucky, you're lucky. That it's a real Smith. I don't know if you know the band Smith, but they used to play lots of songs with these chords, and it had that. You can even slide that shape up into it. It's all up to what you can play. I mean, you can play these. As a beginner, you can just. I mean, because you're playing it, you're not playing in her band, so you can play it however you want. You can really simplify it. That's pretty much it. That's the main thing is those dynamics, to keep it sort of like nice and minimal in the verse, and then make it heavier in the chorus. Now, there's a couple of guitar overdubs in the chorus that follow to a certain extent the melody. So that's, we're on the G string, so it's 1 on the 4, and then 4 on the 2, and then another one, I think. No, just let's go. Yeah, let's just do 4. So 4, 2, 2, 2, 2, open, and then open on the D. Then the second time it's the same start, 4, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then just open. So that's going underneath the, not that. So. If you know what I mean, I'm trying to play both parts at once. Then up to the second chorus, there's another like little lead line, which you're going to play up here. We're on the B string. We're going to pick the 15th fret and slide that down to the 12th fret. Yeah? And then grab the 12 on the high A underneath that. So how would I play? I'd play it with my first finger, so I slide there and then roll that down. And then back to the 12 on the B. Then we're on to the G, 14, 12. Something like that. Sounds good. And again, that's just over the top of the chords. Now just quickly, I'm going to show you that, like a really simplified way of playing those chords with the capo on the 7th fret. Ish. Okay, so if we do capo on the 7th fret, so first finger on the B string, so we've got an open, then first fret, next string up, 2nd fret, next fret up, 3rd fret. So it's actually 10, 9, 8, 7, but you know what I mean, because let's count that as 0. Now that's also a C major 7th. Then we just move these two fingers up a string, so this now is on the 3rd on the A, and that's on the 2nd on the D, and everything else is open. And we've got a G major 7th. Much in the same way as just I quickly yank this off, right? So if you've got that, that's a F major 7th, right? And then that would be a C major 7th. So we're just moving that up: C, C sharp D, D sharp E, F, F sharp G, and replacing the bar with the capo on the 7th fret. I feel like I'm talking really fast, but maybe I'm just out of habit of doing this. But you know, you can always put me on half speed. That would be fun. So, quick recap. Open, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Then back to that. Then for the B minor, it's just like an E minor shape. So it's up there. So it's 2 fingers on the A and the D on the 2nd fret. And for the E minor 7th, we've got the bar there already. So we've just got 2nd fret on the D, open G, 1st fret on the B. Okay, so. Yeah, so that's a nice simple way. It's a good second guitar part. Because it's just like in a different register, so it just fills out the sounds with different sounds. You dig it? You get it? I hope. So I'm just going to play it. Just going to play it for a bit. There's a bit later on the song where she just plays the sort of like a power chord version of it. So all you really need to do is fret the top 2 notes of those chords. So instead of doing the whole thing, just and that, and you just put a little distortion if you have a distortion pedal. That's always fun. Okay, I'll check back. Hopefully I've covered everything. I've also got like a bit of a... I should maybe show, if anybody's interested in seeing the pedals I use, let me know. Because I've got a bit of delay on there, which helps, what creates that atmosphere, and it kind of, you know, does that again. Remember whatever that is, that it smooths it out, makes it pretty, gives a good atmosphere. Anyway, have fun with that. It's a great song. Hopefully I'll be back into it soon. I can do some more videos. If there's anything anybody wants to learn, let me know. See you guys.